up, guys? Welcome to Film Trash. Today I'm going to be going over all the movies that I own from 1983. And, surprise, no Friday the 13th movie this time. As I mentioned in the last video, the only years that they didn't make a Friday the 13th movie were 1983 and 1987. So, no Jason Voorhees on this video, but we'll jump right into it. And the first movie is actually, you're going to be a little bit surprised because it's quite a bit different from anything I've shown you guys so far. A Christmas Story. And this is the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. I know it's not horror, it's not anything weird. It's just a Christmas movie, but I absolutely love it. It is my favorite Christmas movie. It's pretty much the only Christmas movie I actually enjoy, to be honest. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it, even if you're not a Christmas movie kind of person. Just a really great movie, and a lot of fun, so I highly recommend it. Alright. Next up we have Microwave Massacre, and this is the Arrow video version, and I don't know if you can really see it, but this is actually signed by Craig Muckler. He is one of the producers of the film. I met him at Crypticon in Minneapolis back in 2018. He was selling this and his other movie, Malibu High. So I picked this up, and it's pretty terrible, but in a fun way. It's one of those so bad that it's good kind of movies. So I still recommend it. I think it's a lot of fun. So the next movie is Scarface. And this is the Best Buy Steelbook as well. I actually have not watched Scarface, and I know that it's probably blasphemy for some people. It's just not something I normally would watch, but I bought it because it's a classic. You know, everybody knows about Scarface with Al Pacino. So I had to have it in my collection. I'm sure I'll watch it eventually. I just haven't gotten around to it. I have a lot of movies that I own that I just haven't gotten around to watching yet. So. Hopefully I'll get a chance soon, but great movie to have in my collection, so. Alright, next up we have Sleepaway Camp, and this is the Scream Factory Blu-ray. This is a really, really great movie. I went into it already knowing about the twist ending, and I won't spoil it here in case you haven't seen it. Even if you haven't seen the movie, knowing the twist ending going into it doesn't ruin the movie at all, in my opinion. It's still a really great, 80s slasher movie. So if you're into those kind of movies, if you're into 80s horror and you haven't seen it yet, I really recommend checking it out. And last but not least, and once again, I apologize, this is kind of a short video, but just like with the last one, I just don't have that many movies from 1983, so the next one is going to be much bigger. I already know I have a lot more movies from 1984, but the last one on my list for 1983 is Videodrome. And this is a really great movie, directed by David Cronenberg, of course. One of the all-time greatest horror directors. This is probably, I would say probably one of my least favorite David Cronenberg films, and it's still an amazing film. It's right up there with, some of the greatest horror movies ever made, even though it's personally one of my least favorite of his films, and that's not taking anything away from it. The Fly is an amazing film. Scanners is probably my favorite Cronenberg film. Everything he's put out is just amazing. So can't go wrong with Videodrome in your collection. And this is the Criterion version, actually. So it's a great movie. Highly recommend it. And that is the last film that I own from 1983. So, great movie. Highly recommend it. Check it out. And that does it for all the movies that I own from 1983. Again, I know this was a short video, but I just don't own that many movies from 1983. So, until next time, if you guys like this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you guys later.